Welcome to the Holy Bible Study with Shelby. Today, Leviticus chapter 3. Make sure you have your King James Version Bible. Man, family at the table. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And all you need is pen, paper, and patience. Okay? And with that said, that's Leviticus chapter 3, the law of peace offering. Okay? And with that said, let's get started. Like with all videos, I'll let the video do its thing and last probably less than 5 minutes, and then we'll break it down. Okay? So with that said, let's get started.
Chapter 3. And if his oblation be a sacrifice of peace offering, if he offer it of the herd, whether it be a male or female, he shall offer it without blemish before the Lord. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering, and kill it at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons, the priest, shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about, and he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering an offering made by fire unto the Lord, the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And Aaron's son shall burn it on the altar upon the burnt sacrifice, which is upon the wood that is on the fire. It is an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto the Lord. And if his offering for a sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord be of the flock, male or female, he shall offer it without blemish. If he offer a lamb for his offering, then shall he offer it before the Lord. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering, and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's son shall sprinkle the blood thereof round about upon the altar. And he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering an offering made by fire unto the Lord, the fat thereof, and the whole rump. It shall he take off hard by the backbone, and the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire unto the Lord. And if his offering be a goat, then he shall offer it before the Lord. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of it, and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the sons of Aaron shall sprinkle the blood thereof upon the altar round about. And he shall offer thereof his offering, even an offering made by fire unto the Lord, the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire for a sweet savour. All the fat is the Lord's. It shall be a perpetual statute for your generations throughout all your dwellings, that ye eat neither fat nor blood.
All right. Now, something a little different about this one than the previous ones. There was using males for the burnt offerings for the atonement, and the grain offerings. These had to be males that didn't have no blemish. I mean, nothing could be wrong with them. Okay? Nothing. I mean, but here we have a peace offering where it required either male or female animal. But notice that he keeps talking about the all the fat, the kidneys, and all the things inside these animals that you're not supposed to eat. You know, all this stuff was gutted out. The head was removed, and it was put on a burnt offering to the Lord. Okay? He didn't want us eating these things. We're still doing it today. Not me, but we got people still doing it today. And once upon a time, I did. Lack of knowledge is make you do some things that you just don't know. But once you get the knowledge, you get on board what the Lord is trying to tell you here. Okay? But once again, let's go ahead and get this summarized stuff. The peace offering, a peace sacrifice, also used for Thanksgiving, vows, and free will gifts, was an unblemished animal from the herd of the flock, male or female. The fat portion were burnt on the altar as God's portion, but much of the meat was eaten as a joyful meal the priest receives specific portions, the breast and the right thigh, and the rest could be eaten by the worshippers and others who were ceremonially clean. Some peace offerings had to be eaten the same day and others by the next day, and anything left on the third day burnt. This sacrifice expressed restore relationship and share fellowship with God often, and gratitude and celebration. Okay, so this protocol was a serious thing to do. Okay, you handling the God business right, and the thing went well with you. Okay, now like I told in the first lesson, Leviticus chapter 1, no, these things no longer apply. Like I say, the Lord became my ultimate sacrifice. So killing any animals does not do anything for your sins. Okay? We don't even know who the Levite priests are. Okay? God scattered his children all over the four corners of the earth, and we don't know who they are. You got some people who call themselves that, but God knows who everybody is. Okay, you can call yourself what you want to call yourself, but He knows who you are and where you came from and what lineage you come from. So we'll leave that where it's at. Okay. With that said, looking forward to Leviticus chapter 4. Until then, do your homework. Don't believe me and no other man. I try to make these lessons where a 12-year-old can understand it. Okay, it's not that complicated. You just read, and if there's certain things you run up on, you don't understand, Google it. In Old Testament, you always Google what a word means in Hebrew. And the Old Testament, you always find out in Greek what it meant. Okay, but since we're in the Old Testament, stay in the Old Testament. Don't be jumping all over the place. That's why we go chapter by chapter and verse by verse. Okay, but with that said, looking forward to the next chapter. Until then, stay safe, be happy, and thank you for your time.